Sorry about that. Oh no, we got crying babu in the background now. Hello. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm a little late. Was making coffees for me and Sam. If you were watching Sam, you know that he was up very late playing some Fire Emblem. What was that cover called? The thing that was just playing was called the Undertale Medley. It was from Voia? V-O-I-A. Voia? I just pooped pants. That is on brand for you, so... Every time I search Dodger on Google, I still get the Nyan Cat dance video. Oh, fuck. I still have... Wait. Sorry. Still had the sparkly Dodger sign up. Sorry about that. Hi, guys. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, all of the music that we played today was Voia remixes. So that's a funky hairstyle. It was in... a bun, and then it started to come out, and then I just left it. It was like this bun, and then I tried to yank it out, and it just kept doing that, so then I just left it. Hi guys, welcome. For any of you who don't know, for any of you who are here and weren't around yesterday, we did our anime season first impressions yesterday. So we did it live, and I felt like it could have... I was a little self-conscious about how often I was like re-saying things and not being as informative as I wanted to be about each of the shows. But everybody said that it went well and that they enjoyed it. So if that's something that you were hoping to watch or something that you were hoping I would do, I did it. It exists in the universe. My VODs are free to everybody. So if you would like to watch that, and it'll also be on YouTube in a couple of days. So shut up and accept our love. I'm sorry. Remember when Dodger had short hair? I sure do. There are some pictures of me with short hair that I look at and I go... that was really cute. And there are some pictures of me with short hair that I look at and I absolutely hate them. And I keep thinking about cutting my hair short again. Not like super duper short again, I don't think. I just don't think that it suits me very well. But I think about like doing like a shoulder length something. But this is like the longest my hair has ever been. I understand now. I used to be very, when people would say like, oh gosh, I want to cut my hair, but I'm like scared to. I used to be like, it's just hair, just cut it, right? Because I was constantly doing weird shit with my hair for so long. And now I've put so much time and effort into growing my hair that I'm like, all right, I get it. I get it. It takes a while to grow your hair out, and then to just cut it all off is like I get it. Oh, Drunken Tiger Folk, thank you. I hope you enjoy. Remember when Dodger was human and not replaced with a robot? I don't remember that. I don't think that ever happened. I love your hair, but I could see a mom cut. Well, like, okay, so if any of you watch or know of Brie Bun, so Brie like has hair that's like here, and it's really, really cute. And every time I see it, I'm like, I wonder if I could pull something like that off. But I don't think I could. And here's the reason why. My hair is very thin, and I think I see people with shorter hairstyles that have much thicker hair than I do. And I think to myself, oh, that would be really cute. But it would be a lot of extra effort on my part to try and simulate thickness to make it look like that every day. So, yeah. Get down with the thickness. I wish I could. That's what I've been trying to do my whole hair life, is get down with the thickness. Yeah, and I feel like this hair length, when I was younger, I really didn't want long hair because I was so small. And I kept thinking to myself, well, I don't know what to do with long hair anyway. And if when it's down, I just feel like I'm being like dragged to the floor, right? I feel shorter. Um, and I don't feel that way as much anymore. I do think that I still don't really know what to do with my hair ever. So that hasn't changed. I'm still 6 years old in that. But uh yeah. But I appreciate it more now, I guess. I don't know what to do with hair, period. Cheers. Honestly, the one time that I did like the really really short the pixie cut, the like really really short hair, um I did not like it on me and I was so bummed because I wanted it to look good on me so bad because then I could just have an excuse to be like, I guess this is me now and my hair is always going to be this short because guess fucking what? In the morning when I don't want to take a shower, I can dunk my head under the sink for 1 second. Damn, what a dream. And I still did that when I had short hair, but it took a little bit longer than 1 second, you know. I've been putting off learning to braid for so long. I want to so bad. Braids are so great. I'm a huge braid fan, and I also, like, typically don't really know how to do it on myself. I love braiding hair. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I've been trying to get better at braiding my own hair, and I'm just not great at it. Braiding stream with Sam. Oh my god, I could teach Sam to braid. Sam knows how to braid. He has sisters. He knows, but he doesn't know how to French braid. I do know that because I French braid his hair and he's not sure how it works. I could teach him. I only know how to braid bread. Hair is probably similar. I'm pretty sure it's the same. I think it's the same. Different textures, you know. Maybe instead of cutting your hair, you could just try a different style. Yeah, so I tried not when my hair was this long because again, I don't think it's ever been this long, but when it was like this long, I tried, you know how there are some real like rockin' ladies who can pull off a kind of mullet. I tried one of those. Ooh, not good. Not a good look. It was not a good look for me. I love the like 80s rocker lady looks. And I just I can't I can't pull them off. What is a French braid? A French braid is where you start off with a normal braid and then as you go you add little bits of hair. Is she in bed already? Oh, so early. Was she being fuss?
Yeah, she was fucked.
She was fucked. Okay. I trust you. Has Sam ever requested a hairstyle from you? Have you ever wanted me to do something with your hair?
My hair?
Yeah. People want us to do a braiding stream. Can we do a braiding stream together?
How you gonna make a whole stream out of braiding?
I teach you how to braid.
I know how to braid.
You don't know how to French braid?
Yeah, I do.
What do you mean? You said you didn't.
Just trying to do it myself.
Oh my god. Then I braid your hair and you braid my hair.
Little sisters.
I know. I braid your hair and you braid my hair.
What the fuck?
And then we can both try to figure out how to do a
What the
fishtail.
fuck?
Yeah, here we go. I figured it out now. Honestly, you both look so grunge. That's my goal. Grunge is 100% my favorite, like, aesthetic. But here's the thing. Okay, look. Instagram's supposed to be the place that you can go to see, like, the fashion shit, right? If you go on Instagram, because I'll be honest, I've said to myself, and I've talked with Sam about this before too, I've said to myself, okay, this is how I like to dress. There has to be a like more fashionable version of the clothes that I already enjoy, right? I don't think that I should have to try and make myself feel comfortable in a completely different aesthetic. I think that I can like grab mine and make it fashion, right? If you go on Instagram and you search grunge, there is all kinds of fucking weird shit in there. There's like bubblegum Lolita shit in grunge. There's full on goth in grunge. I don't know. So I'm just winging it. I'm on my own now. Please don't wing goth. I'm not goth. I'm not goth at all. The audio is really quiet. It's so weird because in OBS, when I talk, it says that I'm just under peaking. But everybody always says that I sound quiet and that my stream is quieter than everybody else's. If I bump it up a little bit, so that's bumped to max inside of OBS now. Like I can boost the gain on the actual like microphone. I can do that. It's just I'm trying to make sure that I don't peak because I had a real problem with peaking for a while. You peaked years and years ago, height-wise. Yikes. You had me in the first half. Your audio is perfectly fine a few years ago. I was getting complaints about anytime I laughed, anytime I got scared by something. I still, when I get scared by something or freak out, everybody's like, "Ooh, ow." So, Cry needs to set up compression for you. Seriously, because I've tried and I can't figure out how to do it properly. Cry has figured out, but also Cry is entirely audio. So it makes sense that he like has the perfect thing going on, right? Cry has it set up where he can literally scream as loud as he can and it does not peak. It's amazing. We were on a call together and he was like, "I'm going to scream just to like show you." And I was like, "Okay." And you could tell he was like screaming as loud as he could and it did not peak at all. And I was so impressed. And I think about that all the time. Not to sound weird. I think about Cry screaming all the time. Hi, Joe. How are you, dude? Have you seen Cry's face? I have not. I don't know anybody who has ever seen Cry. He's my sweet amorphous buddy. Now that's a weird flex, being able to scream as loud as you can and not burst earballs. I know, man. Cry is actually a cryptid. It's very on brand, is it not? People always show up to his panels being like, is this going to be it? Are we finally going to see this sweet boy? And they never do. And they never do. Are you ever going to play more dating sims with Cry? We talk about playing games together all the time. I have like, there's a list of friends where nearly every time we talk, it's like a really wonderful, wholesome conversation. And we both wind up thinking to ourselves like, man, this is a good friendship. We should play a thing together. And then it always comes up at some point, like, let's play a thing. We should totally do that. And then it doesn't happen. What if he's actually a cat boy? I would be very impressed. Are the alerts off? Oh, fuck, they are, because we turned them off for the anime stuff yesterday. Thank you for making me aware of that. Yes, they were off. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. At least it wasn't several days this time. For real, though, right? I love alerts off, so no worries. A bunch of people are saying that. A bunch of people are like, I love when there's no alerts. It makes me think that maybe we should make our alerts smaller. I need to talk to, because like Danny does all of our art stuff, right? But I don't know anybody that does like graphic design for streams. I think that's really who I need to talk to for some stuff. There are a couple of things that I would love to have for the stream, but it's, you know, Danny isn't a graphic designer. Like that's not his. I shouldn't have to ask him to do those things, right? Hi, Danny. Hey, he's in here. And maybe a little quieter. Thamic, you say that, but I also constantly get, aren't the alerts a little quiet? When we've taken away all alert noises except for the one. If it's a brand new sub, there's an alert noise. And that's the only time. But almost every time it plays, somebody's like, alert noise is a little quiet, isn't it? I gotta go to college for graphic design now? No. Keep doing your thing. You got mad skill. But I think a lot of times people are like, they're an artist, so they can do all of this. You know? When really, I should be going to Danny for what Danny does, and then finding a graphic designer for like text-based things and like font stuff. And she's lying, Danny, go to college. No. Please, no. How's Clark? She's great. She's great. She's cute. I love her. I took a video this morning of her while she was eating, and she realized that the camera was... I was literally just trying to make a little thing to send to her grandma because it's her birthday. And I was like, look how cute. And Clark looked at the camera and started going, meh, with like a mouthful of food. So it's just this video of her like looking, staring at the camera going, meh, meh. Just looking at the food in her mouth, I was like, God damn it, Clark. Danny, ever since you and Mel visited, um, anytime somebody says freaking or frickin', I always think to myself, frickin' bats. I love Halloween. It's not that it was like the first time I had ever seen that video. It was just, we talked for so long about that girl. I smell like beef energy. There's a little kid that has some like videos out. She's just a really funny, like expressive little kid, and does the video where she just sits there going, I smell like beef. And then there's another one that's like her face like kind of cropped with a bunch of bats on the wall. She goes, frickin' bats. I love Halloween. It's just funny. She's just funny. I don't know. Cygnus, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think, look, I've always wanted to be a mom, and I have a bunch of friends who are like, I do not want kids. I like kids. I love spending time with kids. I do not want kids. And I think more and more people are starting to, say that really openly, and I don't want to use the term destigmatize, but it's kind of like that. Like, there's so much pressure on people that surely your life is heading in the direction where you can do the pure, absolute, beautiful thing of having a child, of raising a human. And it's like, not everybody wants to do that. Yeah. Dude, Clark is Generation Alpha. My child was born a Chad. You're welcome, world. Oh, shit. The Destroyer. Yeah, so there's Gen Z, the Zoomers. There's Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha. And Gen Alpha will go until 2027? Move over, Gen Z. Generation Alpha is the one to watch. Jesus Christ. I just want to know that. I just want to know the years. Any kid born after 2010? Is that can't be right. 2025 will be the last year of the alphas. Hmm. Oh my God. This is actually, I just realized I'm on a website that's about ads and monetization. Holy shit. So they're literally talking about like, how do we reach the Gen Alpha kids and get their money? They like don't even exist yet. The way to reach alpha kids is their parents' wallets. You got to tap into a rising crop of child influencers. Oh my God. I want to vomit. Oh my God. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Meet the kingpin, Ryan, a 7-year-old boy from Texas who's been doing online toy reviews since he was 4. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm closing this. Goodbye. I don't want to read about how they're already planning on marketing to my child influencer. Leave Ryan alone. Poor Ryan. He just wants to talk about toys. Or his parents really wanted him to talk about toys since he was 4 years old so that they could make money. Who knows? Allegedly. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. I couldn't get that ring off. Clark's show could be called Does It Stack? Yo. I wish. Wait. I think I did take a picture. I took a picture of her first, like, book stack. Yeah. So this was the first book stack that she made. But this wasn't enough. She started looking for more books. And when she puts a book on there and it all falls over, she used to get really upset when her stacks of things would fall. She doesn't anymore. It literally falls and she's like, well, back to the grind. And just starts like stacking it again. You got to it so fast. I know. Well, basically all that I take pictures of is my child. So I'm not ashamed to admit that. It's just fact. My kid is so big. Look how big she is. What happened? She's a child. She's not a baby anymore. She's a child. I don't get it. She can eat almost all the same things I can eat. What the hell? I haven't seen any Dodger content for like 3 years, and now I'm here. I guess that's a thing. Well, hi, Harvett. I'm married, and I have a baby. I think I was married 3 years ago. Was I? Maybe not. I have a baby now. I don't remember. I don't remember dates. This is why I was really bad in history class, okay? Everything going on in history, super fascinating. If my test was entirely, what year did this happen? What year did this happen? What year did this happen? In this year, so and so did all of this stuff. What happened next? I was like, I hate this. I do remember that because we've looked it up so many times. I got engaged end of 2015. End of 2015, also when I had blue hair, because all of my engagement pictures have me with blue hair. Do you forget your anniversary? Both of us cannot remember what day our anniversary is. We're like, what day did we get married? 21st? 22nd? 23rd? We literally wait until our parents message us like, happy anniversary, and we're like, it was today. Have you seen the inked video you're in? I have seen it. Overall, can't complain. They were like, that's a pretty basic tattoo, like basic idea, but it's beautiful, so cool. And I was like, great. I didn't expect anything more than that. It's literally geometric patterns and flowers. It's, you know. We got married on a national holiday. That took care of that. Sam's parents got married on Valentine's Day. And my mother-in-law is like, I thought it was so romantic, and then I realized that it created a situation where my anniversary and Valentine's didn't have to be separate things. I can't do dates or names. I get concepts. Make every history recollection I have sound like drunk history. Dude, I when I watch things like drunk history, I think to myself, if I was asked to be on this show, what would be the thing that I could talk about in depth? I don't think I have anything. I don't think I could talk about any historical thing in depth at all. Which is really sad because I do find history really interesting. It's like science. I find science fascinating. I love electronics. Love it. I love like building things. I could not, for the life of me, sit here and tell you how any of that shit works. What the science is, how it all comes together. Could not do it. Anime? Oh my god. I'm going to tell you all about Osamu Tezuka, the father of anime. Did you know that they found his daughter? They popped open his desk, and there was furry porn in there. Tezuka. Good talk. Good drunk history. Wait, what? I'm lost. Wasn't it Tezuka? Wait a minute. Uh, yeah. So they found like a stash of sexy like animal drawings in his old desk. Here we go. This is what I could talk about on Drunk History. They found a stash of like sexy animal drawings in his desk when they finally popped it open. His daughter had the desk for a really long time, and they finally opened it. And he had all of these like sexy naked mice with big titties and shit. I thought you were doing a bit. No, it's real. It's real. A vintage furry. Look, they've always been here. So yeah, there's that. I literally typed in Osamu Tezuka mice drawings and found all of it. So if you want to look that up, I'll go ahead and let you. I'm not going to put them up on my stream. It's not like they're porn. It's just they're just they're just sexy animal drawings. There's some things I've realized I just don't want to know. That's fair. He was the father of anime in more ways than one, is really the point. I just read all of Vinland Saga. It changes tone a lot between the first part and the most recent stuff. Do you still like it as much as when it started? I do. I wonder how I can talk about this without it being without like spoiling anything. But I would say that because it follows Thorfinn and it's about like him as a person, I do still really like it. And I understand why there are specific arcs, no names, why there are specific arcs that some people are like, I wish that this arc didn't happen. But I don't think it would be the same story without those arcs, you know? So I still really like it. And I really love the breadth of characters that we have now, and the relationships that are happening. I think that all of that is so, the way that that's been built up has been so valuable to the story that I still really love it. I do absolutely adore the beginning though, for what it is. Yeah. I've reread the beginning so many times, whether for Manga Pod or just for myself, and I still absolutely love it. But yeah. What is the tone change? I'm not gonna say, because I think that I don't. The anime is literally airing right now, and I really don't want to say. I want people to experience it, to be honest. We're talking about Vinland Saga. So Vinland Saga is my favorite manga ever. There's an anime of it right now, which I never thought I'd get to experience, and I'm so excited about it. It's done by Wiz, so it's fantastic. It's really well done. They do have CGI in it, but I think it blends in really well. It supports the action instead of dragging it down, I feel. But oh, that's right. We have the fourth episode to watch. Fuck. I've got to make sure that Sam and I watch that later. Yeah. But there is 100%. We're following one character. It's like a political action manga that's about Vikings. But the story does follow one character, and time does pass, I guess is what I would say. So we experience a lot of different things that happen, and a lot of different, oh, I don't know how to talk about this. It's very, very good. And yes, I've loved it from beginning to present. But I've been reading it since I was in college, so. Does the opening spoil the show? I don't think so. I think that not in the way that for some anime it absolutely does. I will never forget when the Kuroko opening was like, hey, in case you wanted to know, this is everybody who's gonna have a match against everybody else. It's like, I didn't necessarily want to know that, but okay, thanks. I don't think that the Vinland Saga opening really spoils much. Once Dodger recommended it, I read the entire thing in like a week. Top-notch manga. Yeah, it's wonderful, I think. People were saying that in other countries it's not on Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Prime in America. I don't know where everybody else can watch it legally, so you'd have to look into that yourself. I get so angry when openings spoil the anime. I get angry when it's like, I don't care if you want to highlight who the characters are. But if you make it really obvious, like, these are the good guys and these are the bad guys, I really hate that, because in a lot of scenarios, you meet a character and you don't really know what's going to happen with them. But if in the opening it's like, oh, well, they're standing with all of the good guys, you're like, okay, I guess they're going to join the group, right? If you plan on watching The Boys, big maturity warnings. That's a really, really fucking dark show. Think yesterday people were saying, oh, a good touchstone would be Watchmen. Absolutely. It's very Watchmen. It does not pull punches at all. It's really, really dark. Anyways, if you plan on watching The Boys and you haven't seen the trailer, do not watch the trailer. I'm really mad that I watched it. Now that I'm actually watching the show, I'm really pissed that I watched the trailer beforehand. So, yeah, don't watch it. I hated when Battlestar Galactica would spoil half the episode in the opening credits. Did you see that new cat game? The roguelike game. New roguelike cat game? No, I did not. What's it called? Do you know? I love early Ennis stuff. I never read The Boys. Is it as good as his other stuff? So apparently the adaptation into the show is different from the comic. They kept some stuff out. Whether it's because I never read The Boys. I've only read Preacher. So whether it's because they thought that it was too dark, I don't know. Or if they were just like, this is kind of superfluous and we don't need it in there for how many episodes we're doing. I know you already talked about anime yesterday, but what do you recommend from the new stuff? To keep this short, because yeah, we did talk about it a lot yesterday. The things that Sam and I are watching together are Vinland Saga, Fire Force, and Dr. Stone. And then I really like How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift, and Oh Maidens in Your Savage Season, and Given is really cute. What else was there? I wish I had the list up, but I closed it yesterday because I was like, I don't need this anymore. Finally, I'm free. But yeah, there's some really good stuff. Did you not watch Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer is a continuation from last season, so we didn't talk about it as like a new season, like first impression thing. But yes, we're watching Demon Slayer. It's a dungeon crawler called Cat Lady. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. The only cat lady that I know is the like kind of horror-y one, the like point and click one. Cat Lady, an adorable indie dungeon crawler. Oh, there we go. Here it is. I've found it. Oh, it's not out yet. It's not out yet. It looks like. Okay, got it. Two very different things with the same. Yeah, literally. One is The Cat Lady, and one is just Cat Lady. Different games, very different games. Do you watch Black Clover? Not anymore. We dropped it. But I'm thinking about picking up the manga. It says coming soon on Steam. Got it. Do you prefer new anime or old stuff? I prefer animation now. 100%. I think that we've come so far with how we animate anime. It's so good. There are so many shows you can watch that are like really artistic. Not that it wasn't the case before. You could always find like really artistic, interesting anime, but the fact that like the more forefront stuff is using some experimental like methods and things, I think is good. It sucks when you watch a show and you're like, wow, the CGI on this is really rough. But like those sorts of things have to happen for people to go, okay, but how can we do that but better, right? We have to go through the Rocky shit. We have to go through the berserks in order to like get to the point where we're like, wow, that looks incredible. And not even be able to tell it's CGI. I was talking about this with Given. Somebody in chat was like, oh yeah, the way that they do. I said that I really loved the sequences where they were playing instruments because they felt totally different. Like the show would flow really like, it would be really, soft and whatever. And then when they played music, it was really like active. Like it looked so good. And somebody was like, oh yeah, it's CGI. And it blew my mind because I had no idea, right? So the more that we have shows where I know that this isn't answering your actual question. This is just a side rant. The more that we have shows that like try things with CGI, the quicker we're getting to the point where CGI is like really working, which is really cool. Do you know when MangaPod is coming back? I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember when we wanted to bring it back. I don't think it'll be gone for that much longer. Hooray for progress on CGI. Seriously. Like, thank goodness. Because, like, people complained so much. And I complained about things like Berserk because I felt like Berserk was not a good IP to try and do something like that with. The art in Berserk is so detailed, and to have it be an entirely CG show, I don't think it worked. I don't think it was a good idea. So I complained. I was one of those assholes that was complaining about like, ugh, CGI, fuck. But I don't think that it's bad overall that people are using CGI, even if it's kind of a failure. Because everyone in the industry is learning at the same time. And you can really tell. Like, there are shows like Land of the Lustrous that are entirely CG and really make it work. And then there's situations like Given where there's specific times that they use it, but it blends in really well. So, yeah. No, so Cinnamon, I used to, when I was doing a lot of YouTube stuff, I would do anime first impression videos. They were never consistent. It was never like every single season I did them. But I did a few anime first impression videos for like specific seasons and tried to watch at least 10 shows. That was kind of I never said that out loud, but that was my like mental, I would like to start at least 10 things. And then just give kind of like my feedback on them. And people really liked it. And once I started doing entirely Twitch stuff, I was pretty consistently getting requests that I do that again, but try to make it live. And I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to make it work. I think I incorporated everything that I wanted to yesterday, though, because really in those videos, it was like, here's the show. Here's how many episodes I've watched of it so far. And then I would talk about it and I would overlay footage either from the show, from the opening, from the trailer, whatever I could find, right? That was fair use. And then have the name of the show on the screen somewhere. So I tried to incorporate all of those things live. And I think that it worked. The only thing that, and I've mentioned this a couple of times and everybody tells me to shut up, but I'm going to say it again. The only thing is that I think when I was doing it as a YouTube video, I was able to more easily recognize if I was repeating myself or if I wasn't like giving enough information about something. When it was live, it's live, so I'm just talking, you know. So I'm a little self-conscious, wondering like if there were some shows that I didn't, that people are going to watch and go, wow, that show got really shafted by her, because I didn't go into as much depth with it as I did with other things. But it is just an opinion, like fluffy, stupid thing. It's just me going, here's 16. We watched 16 anime. Here's 16 different shows that I've started, for better or for worse. And, yeah, I feel more comfortable in the future trying to do that live again. I think next time I could do it better. I think that the show title should be on the screen the whole time, because I only had it when I had it on the screen when we were watching the trailer, and then it would go away. And I realized once we were already done, I was like, oh, I really should have had the title up the whole time because people would ask, like, wait, what was that show? And it wasn't on the screen anymore. Little things like that. I think next time I can do better. So. Bullet points should help. I agree. I think, and I used to do that. I used to like write down this show, and I wanted to mention like this, and this, you know. So yeah, I think next time I'll do that as well. Am I the only one getting isekai fatigue? You are not the only one getting isekai fatigue. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sinister. Isekai is my crack, and I will never be bored. Um, yeah, I mean they all wind up incorporating kind of the same things, I think, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It means that the ones that do it really well stand out typically, but yeah, I found that I'm not excited for isekai typically, really. I'll still watch them, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, this is going to be something, you know, like new and interesting. It's probably not. Isekai is the battle royale of anime. Yikes. Isekai means another world, and so it has become the genre term for anything that has a main character that gets transported to another world. So any of the shows, Sword Art Online, Hack, Shield Hero, all of the ones that are like you get put into a game, you get put into a computer, you get any of that shit. Those are all isekai. Things like Fushigi Yugi, you get transported to, you know, inside of a book, like inside of a fantasy world. Those are isekai. Yeah. Oh, I know Fushigi Yugi. There you go. Log Horizon. Log Horizon is one. I'm trying to think what else. I'm like kind of Ray Earth. Magic Knight Ray Earth is one. Yeah, but for the last few seasons now, there's been at least a couple of shows that are like, this person gets put in a video game. Like, it's just like a really common theme right now, which is fine, but a lot of them blend together, unfortunately. So Yamcha Isekai is the best. Yamcha Isekai is actually fantastic. It's about a guy who's obsessed with Dragon Ball, and he gets transported inside of the world of Dragon Ball, but he's Yamcha. He's Yamcha, like, at the beginning of Dragon Ball, and he decides, I'm going to make Yamcha the most powerful character. And it's great. It's really short, but it's great. This is a thing. I need it. Yeah, go read it. It's great. Yamcha Isekai. There's literally an isekai subreddit of which I'm the mod. So many isekai we've gathered in one place there. What? That's amazing. You can link it if you want. Oh, you're not a sub. Hold on. I'll permit you. 30, you have 30 seconds to post your subreddit. Everybody's sweating. saying in chat. Woo! We did it, Billy! It's in there. Thank you, Jerry. Oh, amazing. And now he's a sub. Perfect. Since watching you play Final Fantasy XIV, I've gotten really into it, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, any of you guys who've been saying, like, I would really love to try out Final Fantasy XIV, but I really don't want another subscription MMO, which I totally get, you can play up to level 35 for free if you want to just, like, see what it's like and if you enjoy it. Yeah, Shadowbringers has been really good. Big fan. It's been nice getting to play more than once a week with Thierry so we can get through it a bit faster. Did you ever play Kingdom Hearts? Only the first one. I played the first game and then that was it. Are there any good non-sub MMOs? Well, I know, so I don't play MMOs really. So I'm like not the right person to ask, but a lot of people really like Guild Wars. A lot of people really like Elder Scrolls Online, since it's changed some stuff up and added some things. Apparently Elder Scrolls Online is really fun. Yeah, what are people recommending? Guild Wars, ESO. I don't need another MMO addiction. Okay, then ignore this whole conversation. It's not happening. What about MapleStory? I actually really enjoyed MapleStory 2. I haven't gone back to it in a while, but I really enjoyed MapleStory 2. I thought it was really cute. I also haven't played D&D online in a long time. If watching Dodger play 14 makes you terrified of the stack of ability bars, ESO is a super great alternative, easier to manage abilities and your rotation. I do feel like it's hard watching somebody play an MMO when they're endgame. I think any MMO in endgame is confusing to watch. Because 14 does start you off with just like a couple of things and then slowly gives you more. But even so, yeah, there are a bunch of abilities that I just like don't use. So yeah. The UI was incomprehensible in the WoW World first raid. Dude. when I watch Thierry, because WoW, from what I understand, WoW allows add-ons. Final Fantasy XIV does not allow add-ons. There's like one DPS add-on that people have been able to get work, and like nothing else exists. So when I watch people play WoW, I don't fucking understand what's going on. Like at all. So when I look at that and try to translate that into 14, I totally get it. I totally get why people come and watch me and are like, I don't understand what's going on. Keep in mind too, I'm a white mage and we don't have a rotation. We don't argue with me. There's no white mage rotation. Right now, it's all about lilies. It's just wait 30 seconds, use a lily. Wait 30 seconds, use a lily. Wait 30 seconds, use a lily. Use the blood lily. Wait 30 seconds, use a lily. Feed the blood lily is the rotation. Exactly. That's the new rotation now. But really, it's just, well, if you're trying to do both, is the tank okay? Put regen on the tank. All right, tank is fine. DPS ability, DPS ability, DPS ability, DPS ability, dot, DPS ability, DPS ability, DPS, cure, DPS ability, keep, fuck, I didn't use the lily, DPS, 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 lose some health so that I can use my lily. Okay, lily, DPS, DPS, DPS. That's me. That's me being like, all right, forgot to use the lily. Fuck, somebody lose some health so I can use my lily, please. Every time I hear Lily, it startles me. Is Lily your name? That's when you overheal? No. I don't want to gain enmity. It's the last thing I want. Does the free company have a raid group? I mean, the free company raids together. I don't know if they have like an actual raid. Somebody in the free company might be in here who can answer that. I know that when we want to raid, we go, hey, free company, anybody want to raid with us? And typically they say yes. So. And wow, you could set up an add-on that says use the lily in big fucking letters with a sound effect every 30 seconds. Wow, that would be obnoxious. Very effective though. Heading out to my local war games club. We'll catch you all later. Thanks for the wholesome content. Local war games club. That's so precious. Have fun. I don't mean to say precious in a way that makes you feel weird. It's just like, I think that's cool that that exists. War games precious. I'm just saying. I like I anything that's like I'm gonna go and enjoy this hobby with other people in meat space, I think is cool. Because when I was younger, I desperately wanted something like that in my hometown. And there was, for like a hot fucking minute, there was a game store in our town. And I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. And I went in there once and they didn't really have much. But I was like, maybe this could be like a place for people to play D&D and stuff like that. That would be so cool. And then they closed. And I was so sad. Spending time with other meat bags in meat space is amazing. It is. It is. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, right. I was talking about like board game cafes and that kind of thing. Like those sorts of things that have taken off in bigger towns. I was talking about that stuff with my mother-in-law, and she was like, we don't have anything like that here. We should make that. I was like, I mean, yeah, sure. My mother-in-law is like a deep-hearted entrepreneur. Like she's always like, I want to start a business. I want to do a new business. What should I do? So if I'm talking with her and I say like, yeah, I think it would be fun to do this, this, and this. She's like, let's do it. Oh my God, we could totally do that. And I love it because it's like, it's so active, you know? I can't believe you're not putting on a bad British accent for your mother-in-law. Sometimes she tunes into my streams, so I'd rather not. I'm so careful. I have too many British friends and too many British family members at this point that unless I'm actively trying to piss somebody off, they're all American. Everybody's American. She's lurking as we speak. My phone did just buzz. I'm scared. Thank God. It was not her. It's fine. That would have been amazing, wouldn't it? I actually I sent her that video of my kid going meh, right? I sent her that for her birthday. For her birthday. Happy birthday. Here's a video of my child showing you the food that's in their mouth. Um I sent her that video like right before we started streaming. So it wouldn't have been outside of the realm of possibility, is what I'm saying. What's ironic is your Daisy Ridley impression was actually pretty good. Thank you. Thank you. That's very sweet. I love you and I want you to know it. Thank you, Ardark. I worked today. I was doing my thing, stacking the shelves. When I opened a box, it was full of goddamn Peppa Pig toys. I thought Dukes has hexed me. Yeah. What's the shit? Now that we're talking about Peppa, now I can't think of the actual name. What's the name of the pig in Monster Hunter? Fuck. One of you will say it. One of you will say it. Poogie. Okay, so Sam has his Monster Hunter t-shirt with Poogie on it. And when we wear it, because I steal it sometimes, when we wear it, Clark goes, Peppa, Peppa, Peppa. We're like, it's not all pigs are Peppa, honey. Not all pigs are Peppa. It's still cute, though. It's still pretty cute. I keep showing her, like, videos of actual pigs. And she gets this look on her face like, did you know that Peppa is 7'1"? So Google says that, but if you actually like search for it, it says that she's 3 foot something. Not to ruin that goof, but my immersion. I know. I'm sorry. The meme destroyed. Is there a Peppa Pig wiki like for lore and stuff? It's me. Hello, I'm the Peppa Pig wiki. Literally, Danny and I were talking. He sent me a picture of baby Alexander, who's Peppa's little cousin. And he was like, this baby is cracking me up. And I was like, oh, it's baby Alexander. His first word was puddle. And Danny was like, do you just know everything about Peppa Pig? I was like, probably. You should ask me questions. I probably know everything. This is why I gotta do a one-off podcast about Peppa. Get on it while the market's there. Yes. All right, guys. What are we going to play today? What have we not finished yet? We need to, you know what? I might pop open Bloodstained because we got to like that area. We got to that new area and then I panicked and didn't waystone and didn't save. So I know where to go in Bloodstained and I know like at least what to do next. So maybe we should hop back into that. Fire Emblem like every other streamer in the world. No, thank you. I do own it now, but I gotta be real. I haven't been playing it. I've been playing the new Overlord Picross game. If you have a Switch and you like Picross, there's an Overlord Picross game that came out. That's what I've been playing. You played it. I did. Yeah, I'm playing it. Like the show Overlord? Yeah. Like the Isekai Overlord. Yeah, there's one. It's weird though. There's one Picross type that I don't think I've ever done before. And the game tried to teach me how to do it and I couldn't figure it out. So I've just been doing all of the normal Picross, which is fine. There's tons of them, because every character has their own like set of Picross puzzles to do. So I've done Eins and I've done Albedo, and now I'm on the twins. But literally, like every one of the main characters has their own like set of puzzles to do. So stream that instead. I mean, I could. I'd have to set all that up though. I don't think that that's worth it unless you guys really want to watch some Overlord Picross, which like is fine. But I'd have to grab everything for it though. Yes, fuck. Okay. I'll okay. But we have to finish Bloodstained. Okay, I'm gonna straw poll this. Oh, the Twitch sings song list. Why do I? What? When did I? Whatever. Okay. Gam. Bloodstained or Overlord Picross. Okay. There you go. There's a poll in chat. I think, personally, I know that I just gave you a poll, but I think we should do Bloodstained today. And then do Picross next time, maybe. Except that, oh, no, it's pretty even. It's pretty even. You know what? I'm going to go take a break. I'll grab everything. It's way too even. I know. I think I'm going to go with Bloodstained because it is pretty even. Stop influencing the polls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't tell me what to do. I'm sorry. All right, let's take a break. Feel free, vote with your heart. Vote with your hearts and your farts. And I'm going to grab more coffee and enjoy the music. We're going to listen to some more Voya. Actually, I'll start the Undertale medley over from the beginning because you guys really liked that.
see the city sky before the sun's up. It's early, but you're here with me on the other end of my camera. Across the ocean, looking back 2,000 miles to my window. Feels like we're living in the past, but with our best to follow. Walk ourselves home by LED, but we're still sleeping with the light on. Slip into electricity, where our roads finally cross. We go forever and a day with all the messages we're sending, but we have never found a way to find when this all began. When the walls crumble around and all our dreams are falling down, pick up our pieces that we
Okay, hello.
and build ourselves back up.
Ah, good. It looks like my gerrymandering worked. Or some other word that connotates corruption. I caught a stream. OMG. Hello. Welcome. We're going to do some bloodstains. Because I want to. And also because Sam is currently using the stuff. So. Gerrymandering in my Twitch. First, let's read off everything that's happened in the event list so far while we've been chatting. Thank you all so much for the support and all that. I appreciate it, guys. Broseph of Brostar, thank you for the 43 months. Fabi for the 6. Drowsy for the 28. Bambalamber for the 42. Nullmass for the 29. Angela Moranth, thank you so much for the 6. Whimsical Whimsy for the 25. I finished Shadowbringers last night. I need to thank you for introducing me to the game. Oh, I'm so glad. Circle of Wolves, thank you for the 16. Asmodeus for the 3. You are at fault that I own an Instant Pot now. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you love it. I love mine. Raspberry Knight, thank you for the 34. Voyager Coda for the biddies. The Jones, thank you for the 47. Oh, Voyager said, we played the game Kurzspiel. Girlfriend wanted me to play it with her. It's the definition of anime thick hair. I don't know what that means. Kurzspiel? Okay. I'll look it up. Ravens, thank you for the 2. Pixel Heart for the 9. Happy Twitch baby. Carrot Cake Fox for the 18. Thanks to your channel, I found Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. Geek Step, thank you for the 51. Jepstein for the 18. Birdish for the 44. Voyager Coda for the biddies as well. For all the people who said they hate alerts. Panda on Drugs, thank you for the 13. Chander, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you for the Prime. Crummler for the 41. Heathen Ninox, thank you for the 2. Sarathi for the 9. Happy Twitch baby. Gerbask for the 40. How's it going? It's been a while since I've been able to catch a stream. I'm glad to see nothing changed coming back to historical furry talk. You're welcome. At least now we know. If ever I'm called and they're like, we'd love to have you on a drunk history, I can be like, I'm ready. And Sorted Diaboli, thank you so much for the 40. Wiz King for the 34. Pseudo Flask for the 61. The Watcher for the 55. Fleet Command for the 11. Ninja Cat for the 44. Saiyan Adam for the 3 years. Happy Anniversary. OKT for the 33. Mad Captain for the 37. Unfussed for the 22. Hayes for the 1 year. Happy Anniversary. Exag, thank you for the 10. Dodge this Angie, thank you for gifting a sub to Jerry the Weezer. Jerry the Weezer, welcome back to the Cat Gang. And also, thank you for that lovely subreddit link. Marsters, thank you for the 37. Caesar August for the 30. Steinkey for the 18. Panda Guy for the 16. Paulison, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you for the Prime. Tea Time Rebel for the 26. And Arnar, thanks for the 44, dude. Okay. Let's do this. If you're taken off because you don't really want to watch Bloodstained, I get it. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that you'll come back. Our streams tomorrow, I think, I'm pretty sure we're not doing co-optional again this week. Jenna's out of town. So we'll be doing Shadowbringers. Speaking of Shadowbringers, we'll be doing Shadowbringers with Thierry. And that'll be it tomorrow because MangaPod is also still on hiatus. So Shadowbringers might start a little early. Yeah, we'll see about that. And then Wednesday will be our next normal stream, I believe. Yeah, as far as I know. Okay, let's change the game.